Since andito tayo ngayon sa Manila at nakapaglakwatsa ulit, pag-usapan natin itong Quezon City, since lagi tayo nagagala, lagi tayo itong namamasyal sa buong Pilipinas, lahat na yata ng highly urbanized city dito sa ating bansa ay nilibot ko na, pinuntahan ko na, binisita ko na, at finiture na ho natin, pinaliparan ng drone, tinignan yung pinaka overview ng bawat syudad. Pero parang hindi ko yata masyadong na feature, or hindi natin masyadong napag-usapan or naging topic itong Quezon City. Well, para sa akin din naman kasi, kumbaga ang Quezon City naman ay hindi na talaga niya kailangan ng i-feature, hindi niya kailangan ng i-mention, or ano pa, yung bigyan ng clout, or ano ba tawag dyan, yung bigyan pa siya ng spotlight, kasi napakasikat na ho talaga ng syudad na ho na ito. Oo, marami lang naman mga bagay-bagay sa kanya na siyang pinaka, di ba? Like pinaka first. For example, sa pagkakaalam ko lang ang Quezon City siya ang pinakamayaman na syudad sa buong Pilipinas in terms of assets. Yes. And siya naman ang pinakamalawak, or the largest city in terms of population. With the total number, or total count of 2,960,000 and 48 people. Yun. So yun po yung kanyang dalawang bagay na masasabi kong siya ang pinakamalaki at pinakamayaman. Okay, Quezon City, tinatawag ito ng mga taga Manila na QC, or ng mga taga Quezon City na taga saan ka, taga QC. QC is abbreviation for Quezon City, pero syempre as Tagalog, ang pagkabasa dito, or Tagalog tawag dyan, konyo, or slang, Tagalog slang, tinatawag itong QC. Sa Davao naman is DC, pero Davao, Wadab, yun. Sa Cebu naman ay Obic, Sugbo, ano pa, sa Bacolod is Bacolod ba? Iloilo is Iloilo. Hindi ko alam sa ibang mga lugar kung ano tawag. CDO, yan, Cagayan City, it's CDO. Ano pa, taga Zamboanga, it's Sambo. So ngayon naman ay basahin natin so Quezon City lang yung Southern Quezon, also known as Quezon City or QC, read and pronounced as a QC, is the richest and most populous in the Philippines according to the 2020 census. Okay, yun na yun. It was founded on October 12, 1939. So ibig sabihin nun, mas matanda pa pala si Davao City dito, tsaka si Bacolod. Bacolod kasing edad niya, no? Kasi Davao City is founded, or cityhood. Ano ba to? Cityhood or founded? Kasi Davao City is, I think, cityhood niya is 1936 or 37. Okay. So siya naman ay founded. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng founded in cityhood? Magkaiba ho ba yun? Cityhood means yung kanyang kailan siya naging syudad. Okay. In 1939 October, and was named after Manuel L. Quezon, the second president of the Philippines. Quezon City serves as the capital of the Philippines from 1948 until 1976. Yes. Kung ang Cebu talaga ang unang capital city of the Philippines, or the oldest city in the Philippines, matagal din naman pala naging capital city of the Philippines itong Quezon City, hanggang sa ito ay nailipat sa City of Manila. So bakit nga ba nailipat sa City of Manila ang capital, bakit nailipat ang title as capital, or bakit naging capital of the Philippines ang City of Manila? Paki-comment ho dyan, sa comment box ho natin, kasi ako hindi ko alam bakit. Siguro ito, siyempre meron tayong mga kurot-kurot opinion siguro. Kaya ginawang capital city of the Philippines ang City of Manila, dahil sa doon matatagpuan ang Malacanang. Sa may Minjula ba yun? Okay, minsan puntahan natin yan. Hindi ko alam kung saan papunta. Saan ba situated ang Malacanang. So minsan puntahan natin yan, at palipatay ng drone. Pero kaso nga lang bawal doon kasi matatakot sila PBBM, bakit may drone. Anyway, Quezon City serves as a capital. Okay, 1948 up to 76, ilang years din yun. Matagal din, like 5, 6, 7, so almost 30 years. When the designation, or 28 years, when the designation was returned to Manila. Returned. So dati rin palang Manila, tapos nilipat sa Quezon City at nireturn sa Manila. Yun. Okay, sana tayo. So meron siyang meron siyang 6 na distrito ang Quezon City. So ibig sabihin meron silang 6 na representative. Davao City has a total of population na 2 million na rin, actually 2020 census, it has a population of 1.7 million ang Davao City. Pero ngayon, since 5 years na nakalipas, so projected to be more than 2 million na rin ang population ng Davao City. But still, we still have 3 representative, So ibig sabihin, ganyan talaga karami ang tao sa QC. May konti na naman ang pinagkaiba sa Davao, yung gap Pero syempre, siguro kailangan na ano, no? Mas maraming matututukan dapat ng maraming ano, mga representative per district. So kailangan lang 6 na districts hinahati-hati. And highly urbanized naman siya naging highly urbanized naman siya noong 1979. Incorporated city or naging city ng 1939. Cityhood pala, founded cityhood. Ayun. Okay, named after ano, meron silang 142 barangays. Davao City is 162 yata or 196. Parang ganun. So mas marami ang barangay ng Davao City. Okay, government type. Pagpasensya niyo na ako kung lagi kong nababanggit ang pangalang Davao. Eh, syempre naman taga Davao ako. So syempre alangan naman na gagawin kong reference ay ang Cebu, Bacolod, Iloilo, Baguio City, Angeles, Iligan, Butuan, Tacloban, Jensan, CDO. Hindi naman ako taga doon. So, syempre, mas kabisado ko, mas talagang gamay ko ang Davao City. So, alam ko kung gano'n ito kalaki, kalawak, at gano'n ito kayaman, at kadaming tao. Kaya, yan, referring to Davao. So, yun. 142 barangays kami is yun nga, mas marami yatang barangay ang Davao City kumpara sa Quezon City. Ang mayor dito si Belmonte, si Soto naman Gia ng councilors. Okay, meron silang electorate na 1.4 million or 1,454,000. Ang daming voters, no? Electorate. Samantalang sa Davao City, we have 1 million din. 1 million din ang namin electorate, importante. Okay, yung kailang elevation, meron silang 67 meter, no? Wait lang. No. Yung kailang highest elevation pala is 796 meter, no? Or 2,612 feet. So let me know in the comment box kung anong ang pagkakaalam ko kasi na highland area ng Quezon City is yung sa may Lamisa Eco Park. Lamisa Dam Eco Park ng mga Lopeses. So ibig sabihin mataas pala na yun. Okay, let's go to lowest elevation naman ay 0.2 meter or 7 feet below. Bakit? Siguro bakit siya nagkaroon ng lowest elevation? Meron ba siyang baka yung dam. Okay, baka yung dam nga. So below sea level siya ng 7 feet. Population, okay. So rank niya is first, no, sa population. Density nila, ganun ba ka-dense ang Quezon City? I think hindi naman masyadong dense ang city. Ang pinaka-dense talaga para sa akin is ang city of Manila and also Pasay. Ang kanilang income classification is first city income class, of course, no? Highly urbanized city, the richest city in the Philippines. Poverty incidence, ito 0.7% noong 2023. Nakakahanga siya, no? Kasi alam naman natin sa Quezon City, maraming mga slums area, maraming mga informal settlers, squatters kung tawagin ng iba. Pero despite of that, meron silang meron lang silang 0.7% na poverty incidence. Sa pagkakalam ko, ang ibig sabihin ng poverty incidence ay yung mga taong walang kakayahang bumili or mag-purchase ng mga basic necessity or mga basic needs such as bigas, ulam, pang-damit, pang-gamot, pang-edukasyon. So sila yung mga least fortunate ho talaga ng mga mga tao, mga Pilipino. So nakakaawa, pero ang galing kasi 0.7% lang sila. Despite of sa sobrang daming informal settlers, maraming IS sa lugar nila. Pero yung mga yon nakatira man sila sa mga informal settlers, pero hindi ibig sabihin nun is wala na silang value, wala silang halaga. Ibig sabihin doesn't mean nando sila nakatira is distress worker na sila or wala silang kasi afford nila kung tila yung hindi makaka-afford ng mga basic needs or makaka-access sa mga basic necessities. Meron silang revenue na 26 billion noong 2022. Wait lang, bakit kunti lang? Revenue means siya net income. Okay. Ang kailang assets is yun nga 441 billion. Laki nun. Grabe, no? 441 billion ang kailangan noong 2022. Meron silang expenditure naman na 25 billion. So grabe ang yung expenditure. Ano ba yung sabi ng expenditure? Yung gastos ng ng iginastos ng Quezon City. At ang liabilities naman is yung pinakagagastusan, no? Yung hindi sila kumikita pero napapagastos pa. Service provider naman is Manila. Okay. Meralco. Tama ba? Hindi pala. Basta Manila. Meralco. Yan ang Manila Electric Company. Meralco. And ano ba Tagalog? Of course, Roman Catholic Diocese of Cubao. Okay. Patron Saint, Our Lady of La Naval de Manila. Di ko alam yan ha. Akala ko, okay, yan na yun. So the city was intended to be the national capital of the Philippines that would replace Manila, as the latter was suffering from overcrowding, lack of housing, poor sanitation, and traffic congestion. To create Quezon City, several barrios were carved out from the towns of Caloocan, Marikina, San Juan, and Pasig. In addition to the vast estates the Philippines government purchased for this purpose, it was officially proclaimed the national capital on October 12, 1949, and several government departments and institutions moved out of Manila and settled into the new capital city. Actually, totoo yan, no? Kasi sabi ko nung una, nung syempre wala pong alam about mga highly urbanized cities atong ano pa. So, nung ako yung nakapunta, first ever kong makapunta ng Quezon City, that's 2009, and napapansin ko sa mandang City Hall, Quezon City Circle, maraming mga national offices, no? For example, yung Congressional House of Congress, di ba? Matatagpuan sa May Batasan Hills. Yung PhilCOA, COA. So, dyan matatagpuan lahat. I mean, napakadaming mga makikitang mga national offices, no? O, yun, sa Quezon City. DNR, DAR, basta marami dyan, no? So, yun, sasabi ko, paano naging capital city ang Manila kung matatagpuan din naman ang mga national national offices sa Quezon City. So, kayo, ano sasabi nyo? Bakit ano? Yun na nga, no? In-explain naman dito kung bakit siya, ginawang, capital of the Philippines. In addition, it was officially proclaimed the national capital on October 12, 1949, and several government departments and institutions moved out of Manila and settled into the new capital city. This necessitated the expansion of the city northward, carving out Novaliches from Caloocan, which divided into two non-contiguous parts. Several barrios were also taken from San Mateo and parts of Montalban. However, on June 24, 1976, Presidential Decree number 940 was enacted with reverted national capital status to Manila, while the whole of Metro Manila was designated as the seat of the government. The city was also chosen as the regional center of Southern Tagalog, which was created in 1965 along with the provinces of Quezon and Aurora, the birthplace of Manuel Quezon. However, its status of regional center became ineffective when the region was divided into Calabarzon and Mimaropa. Through the effect of Executive Order Number 103 in May 2002, under the presidency of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, and Aurora was transferred to the authority of Central Luzon, with Southern Tagalog limited to being a cultural geographic region. Quezon City is known for its culture, entertainment industry, and media, and is aptly called the City of Stars. Major broadcasting networks have their headquarters and studios in the city. It is also known for its commerce, education, research, technology, politics, tourism, art, and sports. Several national government branches, including the Batasang Pambansa Complex, the seat of House of Representatives of the Philippines, call the city home. Quezon City is a planned city. It covers a total area of 161.11 square kilometers, 62.20 square miles, making it the largest city in Metro Manila in terms of land area. It is politically subdivided into 6 congressional districts, which represent the city in the lower house of the Congress of the Philippines. The city has 104 barangays under the city government. National government departments and agencies are mostly situated in the National Government Center, or NGC, in Diliman. The second national government center in Batasan Hills, where the lower house of the Philippine Congress is located. Most of the city's northern part lies at the foothills of the Sierra Madre Mountain Range, including the Lamisa Watershed Reservation. Lamisa Reservation, the largest watershed in Metro Manila and a designated protected area. According to its 2023 estimated census, Quezon City had 3.1 million people in its boundaries and 1.27 trillion US dollar, 1.27 trillion in its gross domestic, grabe, GDP pa more. So number 1 sila sa GDP. I think sila yung pangalawa, no, next to Makati City. And it's the only planned city in the National Capital Region of the Philippines. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Planned city. So yung iba is unplanned. Okay. History. Yan na yun, no? Manuel L. Quezon. Name after Manuel L. Quezon. Okay, so yan na siguro. Thank you for watching. And sana nagustuhan nyo yung natin pagbabasa lang naman. No? Kaya nang bahala. Mayaman ba ang Quezon City? Ano bang hinahangaan ko ninyo sa lugar? Ako, hinahangaan ko siya kasi despite of being a highly urbanized city in the center of the government in the Philippines, Kaya pa rin nilang magstay as clean and green. I mean greeneries no na lush greeneries no. Andun pa rin makikita pa rin natin lalo sa area sa City Hall of Manila.